Welcome back, RuralVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one is 5 acres. It's in Navajo County, Arizona. It's north of Holbrook, and it's just cheap. $999 for 5 acres of land. So let's take a look at this one and see if this is one that you want to add to your collection, or you want to make home, or whatever you want to do with it. So I'm on RuralVacantLand.com, and I got some different pictures going by. I got a map. I just updated the map on this one, so let's take a look at the maps. I'm pulling this one up because I'm just getting these tax bills. The county sends these postcards like, "Hey, you owe taxes." I'm like, "Okay, I'm paying taxes. I'm sending them check. Paying the taxes on this property." So I was looking it up. It's like, wow, nobody bought this one. So lowering the price, making it easy. And here we go. So this is the countryside that the property is in. There's a wash that goes near it. And there's a little 2-track of a trail that comes down here. Comes down this way. And I used to own all the property around this. I put some easements in along the borders. So you can get 30-foot easement off of this one. You come in here and you go up there and you get to the property. So if we zoom out, you can see these little 2 tracks go in multiple different directions out to bigger roads eventually. There's a bigger road over here. This is the Interstate 40. So if we go to the map, here's Route 40, Route 66. Here's Holbrook, and here's Airport. Holbrook Airport's over here. 77's over here. Different people accessing this property. I believe if you come straight out of town, there's a gate. There's like a cattle gate. Some people are like, they just go through it. Other people don't like to go through the gate, so they go around. They go up to 77 and come off some of these smaller trails over here somewhere and come back around to this area. I've had numerous properties in this area, and some people get wigged out by the gate coming from between town and here, and some people just go around it. So I'd suggest you just go around it. I called the livestock, or the local feed store here about property up in the area one time for some of the guys that are buying some land up here from me, and got names and phone numbers of the ranchers in the area, and got them to the guys that were buying them, that were trying to figure out different routes into these properties. So if you're trying to figure out different routes to this property or other ones in the area, the local feed store knows all the ranchers. That's the best way to figure out whose gates who is. Talk to the local feed store, because they're out there delivering, not just feed, but all kinds of ranch stuff, right? They're always, a lot of people think of the feed stores, you go get stuff there, but I mean, they deliver all over the countryside. So they know all the gates, they know all the ranchers, they know all the people that have any animals out there, because they're helping take care of them one way or another, right? So talk to those guys, or you can talk to the sheriff, or you can talk to different people in town, or go to a local cafe or barber shop. I mean, people there will know too. The way my hair is going, it's probably time for me to go to the barber shop. That's probably where I'd start. But so this is the town. This is Holbrook, just south of the property. There's a Dairy Queen. There's a Ford dealer. Here's a restaurant, motel, different stores. There's a post office. There's a hospital. That's not a hospital. There's a mini mart. Historical Society. I thought I saw a hospital. I'll bet you there's some kind of hospital, medical center here somewhere too. There's a couple schools, elementary school, high school, different school district, body shops, Safeway, different. There's gas, there's lodging, because we're on a major freeway. So this is, truck stops. People stop here for food and gas and supplies and then keep driving. There's a lot of trucks that go through Route 40 taking supplies from like Long Beach Harbor to wherever, all across the country, delivering supplies everywhere. And so full ones going one way, empty ones going the other, just dumping supplies off, right? So the property is just north of there. It's 5 acres, $999. If we do satellite, we can zoom in on it again. So there's this wash, and you're trying to stay on the west side of this wash to get up there. And there's a bunch of trails headed back that way. They're just rugged trails. This is rugged countryside. It's not like blacktop. You could, you're on a truck or 4-wheel drive or something to get out there. But yeah, so I just fixed up this map, and then to show where the property is, I pulled up the market. So if we look at all of Navajo County, Arizona, the cheapest anything of any size vacant land that's listed on the market. I mean, if you shop around and you go digging through the internet in the furthest corners of the internet, you'll probably find some cheaper ones somewhere. But the cheapest ones that are listed and obvious are $1,900 for 0.62 acres, $1,997 for 2.5 acres. A lot of these are for sale by owners, so you don't even have to pay a realtor with these ones. The realtors don't want to get involved with these prices. $2,000 for 1 acre, $2,500 for 0.4. Mine's 5 acres. 5 acres, guys. These are 0.2, 2 point, half of the size, a quarter of the size, a tenth the size of the one that I'm talking about. So I'm half the price of these guys at $999, and 10 times the size of the cheapest one, or double the size of the second cheapest one. So a lot bigger and a lot less money. And then you eventually, as the prices go up, you probably start finding some further south in the county. We've got a bunch of them on the website further south in the county too, where you start getting some of these bush, like this picture starts showing. This isn't my property, but there might be one of my properties. But this one's got some bush on it. As you get further south into Navajo County, you can get some properties with bushes like that. And we've got a bunch of those on the website too. And they're the cheapest in the area as well. Numerous ones to choose from. Not as cheap as this one at $999, but pretty darn cheap. This one is up here in this range, north of Holbrook, east of this water feature, and sitting there ready to go. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll show you one more map. So this is the county GIS map. If you Google Navajo County GIS, and you can hardly see it, but let's see if I can change it. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. There's an outline on the map, and if we take it to aerial, you can see the bush and stuff. It's this red box here. So if you go to Navajo County GIS and pull this up and do the red box, you can see, you can put the APN numbers of this property in. So this one, it was originally a bigger property and it got split up in the past, and I've sold off all the neighboring properties a long time ago, and then this is the last one in there. So it's got its own tax number and everything already. It's not like it needs to be split. It's already been split and it's ready to go. The tax numbers on the listing on ruralvacantland.com. Here's the taxes. I'm just paying the taxes. I'm mailing them a check, so I don't have to pay their fees. But yeah, so taxes are paid off. Is like $17, and just really cheap taxes. 5 acres for $999. So if you're interested in this one, go down to the link below. It'll take you to my website, and then there's a checkout button. You can hit the checkout button, the blue one, fill out your information, click, hit next, put your payment information in there, and it's your property. I'll do the paperwork, deed it over into your name, and go have fun with it. Do whatever you want with the thing, and maybe send me pictures someday. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. And if you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. I'll keep showing you more properties all across the United States. Usually the cheapest ones in the area, the easiest ones to make yours. Thanks. Talk to you guys later. Bye.